We're up and running, Gordon.
Okay, 11:30, we'll get started with our special meeting to open up gravel bids. We put out a bid request of 26,000 tons of 3/4 inch minus gravel to be stockpiled somewhere around the Wolf Point area. Be completed April 29th, 2025. We received two bids. First bid we got was yesterday in the mail from Great Tech, and then we got Bishop delivered one just here 10 minutes ago. And now I see Harley's on the Zoom, and there's a representative from Bishop here in the office. And I guess we'll do Great Tech's first. They came in first. We had an email from Great Tech. Harley, you want to explain what you, before I open this, or?
Yes, hello, can you hear me? Doing something wrong here.
No, you're good. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yes, because I wasn't able to attend and we wanted to get our bid submitted, I sent it in by Federal Express, and then I've modified the bid by email yesterday to reduce the amount of the bid by $1. So the what you received in FedEx should be reduced by $1.
Okay, so I just opened up your bid here for Great Tech, and it's for both for bids for 26,000 tons 3/4 minus gravel at $710 per ton, or 184,600. And that price includes the royalty price you're paying to the landowner. So our all-in price within the RSA is going to be $6.10 with your amendment. Is that how you? Is that correct?
That's how we intend it. And yes, I'd like to point out the material does meet two Montana DOT specifications. So and there's some effort involved in meeting that those specifications. I just wanted to point that out, and I did provide gradations from materials testing services.
Okay, so your total bid then is 158,600 with the amendment.
I believe that's correct, sir.
Okay, so we have $6.10 at 26,000 tons at 3/4 inch minus gravel. That's the first bid. Second bid is from
Is there a location on that, Gordon?
located north of Wolf Point in Roosevelt County. Where's this existing stockpile? It's a stockpile located South 6, 2947 Roosevelt County. Is there a name to that pit?
That's correct. It's known as the John Taves Pit, or I believe they call themselves JT Rocking now, after incorporating.
You know where that's at? Where's it at? For
You know where they got all the other gravel bins up there on,
what road number?
it's right off the highway.
It's right at 15 miles north.
Okay, so it's just 15 miles due north of Wolf Point.
Yes.
So it's in a good location. Okay, we found it on the map here. That way we got a reference.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, Bishop has a second bid. Or Bishop is our second bid, and this is 2,600 tons of 3/4 inch minus gravel to be stockpiled located Wolf Point. Mobilization 15,000. Crush 26 tons of gravel at 550 for 143,000. So total bid of 158,000. So they're $600 between the two bids. And where's this pit located at?
Doesn't say it, that's whatever you guys tells you, I guess.
So this doesn't include if,
Doesn't include the royalties.
wouldn't include the royalties, but, so if we go, you don't have a pit specific, get this out and we would find a pit to do it and we.
We got our own pit here right in town, too, so it comes to that, we can.
I mean, the Nygaard pit is what is that where you would go with or which,
Yeah, we go with the night.
or which other pit would you have?
Whichever pit our boss feels like is best thing, yeah.
So there's gonna be a royalty, a landowner royalty on top of this, correct? Because we don't, is that right?
This is just for crushing,
Just for credit.
mobilize, move in and crush.
Okay.
Is that what your guys' bid is?
Yeah, we got our own pit right here in Wolf Point too, so I mean, we can stop.
Yeah.
by a lot of our pit.
Yeah, that, well, we just wanted somewhere around, the Nygaard pit, I think is the one you guys have been using, haven't you? Or do you have another one
Yes.
besides that?
Just right, the night of, is that the one right east of town here, just about a mile and a half.
Yeah, no, well, it's east of the Nygaard, isn't it? Yeah. Nygaard is north of town. Dwayne? Yeah. That's north,
Northeast.
northeast.
Yes, east about a mile north of.
So that's the one that this would come on.
Yeah, we can.
Highway two.
Yep. I think Century is right north of us there. So, yep.
So there'd be a road on top of that, and then it's sort of that road, yeah. So what's, do we,
I'll make a motion, to take it under advisement.
okay, do I have a second to that, or you wanna make a decision here?
It's gonna be high, Bishop was gonna be higher, right?
Bishop was gonna end up being higher if we had
It's gonna be a royalty.
$1.25 royalty to 2,600 tons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be in favor of making the decision, but no, it's out, that's.
How do we go backwards?
Resend.
I'll rescind my motion.
There you
Thank you.
Yeah, it was never seconded, so you can do that. 26 tons times $1.25 royalty. Are we paying more than $1.25 a ton? Royalty,
Well, let me think, yeah.
2.25. That'd be another 58,000, is that right?
Yeah.
26,000 or 26,000 times 2.25. $58,000 more for royalty. This one here, this one's 158,600 from Great Tech includes the royalty and crushed for John Teves pit. And the Bishop one is with no royalty, probably in the Nygaard pit.
58.6 pile ready to haul and 158 plus 2.25 royalty.
5, basically, if that's what the royalty is in the Nygaard pit. Which Ken says it is, so it's $58,000 more. 5079. With this Great Tech in that Taves pit, that's location, how is that for the road guys?
Yeah, there's nothing. We've seen that one road up coming out the. It's a built up.
But it's built right by the highway, that, so it'd be easy transit.
It'd be about a mile off the highway.
Harley, what's the access like to that pit?
The access is real good. It's a graded road to the farmstead and then about a quarter a mile, a third of a mile or so across the field. We've hauled thousands of tons out of there without incident or problem.
Is there a time frame on having to get rid of this pile?
I'm sorry?
Is there a time frame that we have to remove the pile on the Dave's pit, or can we
Yeah.
leave it there use it as needed? We
Uh,
would pay for it.
well, of course, one check is always nice, but I
Yeah,
can work
no,
with
that's-
you. I can
No,
work.
no,
with-
we'll pay it all at one check, yes.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying, can the pile sit there for a year?
Oh, yes, it can. Yes, it can.
Because sometimes, if we start using it, it might go away quick, and if you don't, it might last a little while, so. Just wanna make sure we can leave it there and use it as needed.
You know, got a good relationship with the Caves family, and we're all in sync on this one.
I know exactly where this pit is. The access is good. Aside from that being the same last name, I'm gonna recuse myself from a vote on this, just to stop any.
Well, how are they related?
It would be a great uncle.
So it's past the second degree, but,
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine, you can.
Yeah.
Gary, do you have a motion on it?
I make the motion that we accept the lower bid, which would be the Caves pit.
Okay, I'll second that. I guess this is a Great Tech pile, 2,600 tons, 3/4 minus. Royalties are included in the dollar reduction in the amendment, so it's 610, $158,600 all in. We'll pay it one time, we'll pay it this year and then leave it set as we use it as we need it next summer. Questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. Motion to close.
Make motion.
Thank you, both bidders, for bringing that in.
You, Bishop. Right.